Hey out there, I just wanted to give a few tips on changing out your smog pump, or they call it a secondary air injection pump on this is on a 2000 Chevy Impala 3.4 V6 motor, California emissions. And as you can see, this old one, man, it's in bad shape. When I pulled it out, it was dripping water and kind of smelled like antifreeze, so I'm a little concerned. I don't know what the hell that's about. I don't know how antifreeze would get in there. I'm not using much coolant, and I don't know how it would have seeped in around here, but you can see the extent of corrosion, and this pump is shot. It doesn't turn. It's seized up, corroded, rusted, shot. Got 227,000 miles on this car, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's still dripping a little water. It's moist on my hands here. But when you pull it off, you know that it's not too hard a job. You can watch YouTube videos. I watch one from A1 Auto, but it's really not that bad a job. But you do have to take off the driver's side front wheel to access stuff. This was hard getting the pipe off here. It comes off this thing. You got to remove this thing. They don't give you a new housing with the pump. It comes just like this. This is a new pump. And you'll have to take off this housing. The gasket was shot under here, and they didn't give me a new gasket, but I'm just going to use a little high quality goopy glue to fit around there. You don't want to put too much, so if it's ever changed out again, they'll be able to, but you want it to be sealed from moisture. So before I put this back together, I'm going to put some glue on it. But these two pipes, the smaller one was easy. There's a little clamp that is easy to loosen by hand and retighten by hands. But the other one was a monster to pull off. Gave me a lot of hell, and I didn't want to mess up the bracket. It'd be clamped too much, so I just used a screwdriver to kind of pry it up and loosen it a little bit, but it's still quite tight. And even though it's got this little defect here, injury, whatever it is, I think it's fine to reuse. It seems like it's got plenty of integrity left. So I'm going to reuse it. This is the intake, and so obviously there's a filter there. And I'm going to mount it on the pump before I stick it back in, because that's the way it came out. It'll be easier that way too to get it on. But to give you new grommets, you got it. This mounting plate comes off when you take off the this part here. You can see how it fits together here. Got these things. They give you new grommets, rubber mounts, whatever you want to call them. These things right here, so you get new ones right here. It looks like a different design, but as long as they work, I guess I should be happy, right? So I'll just slide these out, slide those in when I'm ready. But anyhow, I wanted to give you a few tips. Now they give you an extra wire too. Like on this, I was like, oh no, what's this all about? But it looks like I'm not going to need the extra wires that they give me right here. I guess it depends on what kind of a connector style they just give it, just in case it's a different style, because I mean, I don't think I'm going to have to use this thing, because I was looking at the plugs, and the plug here that is attached to the motor, it looks like it'll fit right into the plug from the car. But in case there was a different style design on the connector, then they give you this extra one. But I don't think I'm going to need it. It's not a cheap part, but it's an important one, and you can see that I'm not doing this one unnecessarily. That's for damn sure. So hopefully this fixes a lot of issues I've been having. Alright, well, good luck taking yours apart and putting it back together, but it's really not that bad a job.